I've missed you.
Thanks, Anche.
You've lost weight.
Really?
More than you know. You read my letter, so I assume you get the gist. I'm off for 3 days, and the cats need feeding. If you could keep the leaves out of the pool, that would be swell. Other than that, make yourselves at home.
Wait, selves? What do you mean by selves?
That was on purpose.
I forgot to mention one last thing. This is Dean. I hired her to sit the house for the next 3 days.
Hi.
I thought I was sitting the house. I sent you mail.
You did?
I did?
Well, Oliver, can you blame me? You're not really the most reliable person on the planet. His mother told me he was late for his own birth. Probably for his funeral as well.
There is a simple solution.
Yeah,
Again,
you should
I'm
leave.
slow.
Look, there's no harm done. What's your name?
Dean.
Dean. I can pay your rate or whatever you want, and then you can just be on your way.
Excuse me?
You're excused?
Maybe you should leave.
It's my family.
And I got you first.
On chair.
I think you both can figure it out.
So what do you want to do first?
Do you think that you'd notice if I slipped through the door? Do you think I'd get away, beat the moon on the draw? Would false heads be so kind as to see me through the path? She sees a man's and heartbeat, the pulse in the river vein. The soil clings to dust, the rocks cling in vain. But the trees are on fire, and the smoke clings to the sky.
What are you doing?
I'm baking.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, well, can you stop? I haven't been able to work with you making such a racket.
Why are you working in a place like this anyway?
Do you, like, get off on annoying people? Is this some sort of game?
What the fuck is your problem?
You! You are my problem. Okay, this was supposed to be a peaceful 3 days for me to try and work until you came along and you ruined everything, so just do us both a favor and just stay out of my way. Please. Keep it down.
From the #1 station, this is a story about love. A love story.
I made dinner if you're hungry.
Listen, about before.
No, I'm so sorry. You're clearly busy with something and really stressed.
I appreciate that, but there's not much going on there at the moment.
What do you mean?
I'm a writer who isn't doing much writing.
You're blocked.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's something I can help with.
Oh, you're right?
No, gosh, no. Well, my dad did. And he had all these tricks he'd use if he ever got blocked.
Really? Like?
Alcoholism. No, I'm joking. Just joking.
Okay. Let's not do that.
Sorry. Well, I mean, speaking of.
Oh, yeah.
So, when's the deadline?
Deadline?
Must be pretty soon, seeing as though you're so stressed.
I mean, not really. I just feel like every second I'm not spending on this book. I'm wasting time. You know? I just really want to be remembered. Dickens or Orwell or Poe. These guys, they said things. People listened.
You do know that all those authors died alone, right?
I mean, what are you doing?
I am blowing up balloons.
Yeah, I see that. What are they for?
That is such a good question. Anyways, I'm throwing a party.
Here.
Yep, where else?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because I didn't say it's okay, Dean.
That is so too bad, hey.
You're infuriating.
I've heard.
You're like a child. I'm sorry things couldn't go your way, but that's just not how the world works, okay?
Got it. You know, I knew someone like you.
I seriously doubt that, Dean.
These people who just believe that they're better than everyone else, that there's some special God-given gift to humanity. Joking about their lives, thinking that they've got everything together, that everything's just gonna be okay. But I know that when the lights go out and there's no one else around, you're just a sad, lonely person. And you think to yourself, no amount of money or friends or even that stupid little book of yours is ever going to make you happy. Because the truth is, Oliver, that you hate yourself.
That's a really lovely story, Dean.
Where is my stuff?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you called me a
You
child.
honestly think that I have the time or energy to play with you?
Yes, I do.
But I don't! Because unlike you, Dean, I have everything.
Maybe, but you are nothing.
Dean! Dean, what the fuck? Dean! Dean! Can't fucking believe you. I could have died. I could have died of starvation and like other stuff too.
Sorry.
No one came.
Yep.
Shouldn't waste it.
What?
Today. We shouldn't waste it.
There is no one here.
That's okay. I'm alright.
Okay, big guy.
I have conditions though. You're gonna have to change.
What? Why?
That? No.
These are thrifted.
Dude, those are sweatshorts. I wanna cry just looking at them. Dean, I'm, sorry.
Careful now. You might just hurt yourself.
I find myself unable to breathe. Where your eyes pull the breath from my lungs like a flower plucked from the side of a forgotten road. Your skin, inevitable, whole, complete. With your silence and everything beneath it.
Black hair was curled like question marks. Our glasses in the air were a toast to the start. Now if it's true, if you just have better things to do, then you could let me know.
It's one hell of a party, hey?
I could get used to it.
Did you find what you were looking for? had a thought today.
What's that?
Do you think it feels good when trees fall?
For the trees? Doesn't that mean they're dying?
Maybe. But struggling to stand for so long, I can't help but think how good it must feel to just fall.
I was a tree I'd want to die standing up.
Why?
So I can be remembered.
And hide the doubt in an open container.
So these characters that you're talking about, just their personal histories is what makes them who they are. It's just a beautiful story and a beautiful book. And I believe it. Did you see that? What's that? What's going on?
It was
Our lives.
our lives.
And we died? I don't understand.
Oliver, please stop!
What's going on?
We got a second chance.
Second chance to what?
Us.
What us? What chance? If it's just the both of us here, then what's the point?
Just you and me, stuck here. That is the point, Oliver.
I had a life, Dean. I never finished my book. No one's gonna remember me. I left nothing.
That's all you have to say. Your stupid book never got published.
That book was my life.
I don't know why I've never realized this, and I don't know why or what must have come over me these last couple of years, but it's been clear right from the start that the only person you have ever cared about is yourself.
I am so sorry, Dean, that I actually cared about something in my life. It must be a real shock for you, someone who not for a single second put an ounce of effort into anything she ever did. Someone who couldn't keep a job for a whole month because she got too bored.
I did care!
About what?
I don't even know anymore.
She was the wind. And like it, she came and went as she pleased. Nothing to do about it. I knew to fall in love with the wind could only end badly. For however hard you tried, the wind could not be touched or held. It simply was. And there was nothing you could do about it. This particular gust didn't like to tell people how she felt. She didn't like the way her clothes felt on her body or her hair when it was tied up. The only thing she hated more than her own voice were guavas. The reason she hated her own voice was because she didn't believe the things she said meant anything. The reason she hated guavas was because they tasted like the things she didn't know how to say. She was perfect. And I thought I'd be the one to teach her. To show her how much she meant to the world, how much she meant to me. But at the last moment, just like the wind, I let her slip through my fingers. Like a hushed breath.
You know, I probably only have a couple of hundred breaths left. I just blew most of them out in that stupid balloon. What do you think that means? Is that the part of me that I leave behind? You were right. My whole life, I just thought things would fall into place. I didn't think that I needed some grand scheme to get me to the top because I didn't want to be at the top. I think I'd have been fine had my life amounted to owning a small book shop in a small town alone. Or a cafe that no one goes to, or traveling the world for the rest of my life. I was happy just where I was. Maybe I've just been lying to myself. Maybe I just told myself all those things because I didn't think that I could achieve anything. I didn't think I was good enough.
I'm sorry. For everything.
I don't want to die.
I know.
Is this real?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. We can't leave? It doesn't make any sense.
Heaven?
You really think my aunt's house is heaven?
No, never mind. Maybe it's like I said. Maybe it's a second chance.
Second chance for what, Dean?
Life. A second chance for us to meet again before.
How long does a second chance last?
I don't know. I mean, it's just a theory, but if I had to guess, I'd
3
say...
days. Till my aunt gets back.
There's just one left.
If you had one day to live, what do you do with it?
I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Hey, look what I found.
Maybe that's not such a good idea.
What's this?
Could you not?
It's fine. Just do it.
This is the book. I know I haven't been around much lately. And I know this stupid ass book has taken up so much time, especially over the last summer. But it's done now. And I think it's really important for you to know that it's you. You're the one I write about. And I know I never stood a chance. And I wasn't expecting anything. But I just want you to know that I think you're great, Dean.
Whoa, what's going on here? Nothing? I'm sure. Okay, well, whatever this guy tells you, it's all lies, okay? Because what he told me, what he didn't tell me, was that his friends are so... I'm gonna go. Sorry, Oliver. What's wrong? Oliver, come on.
I can't.
You're not serious.
It's actually very normal.
Please tell me you're joking. You are joking.
I'm not.
Oliver, you are a grown man. Oh, you died before you learned how to swim. I'm sorry, wait. Ollie!
What's wrong?
Nothing, I just thought Anyways, what are you doing?
Come here.
What's this?
This is what we'll leave behind. I was so sure about who I was, what I wanted. Now I'm only sure about one thing. That nothing matters. And when we fade away, the people who remember us, they will too. I truly thought that if I left something real, I could live forever. But I was wrong. Because nothing lasts forever. At least, in the end, I got to be happy. Here. With you.
You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong, Oliver.
About what?
Everything.
I don't understand.
When we fade away, if we fade away, these last 3 days, they still happened. The way I feel about you, that's real. That means something. So if you have to exist forever, exist through me. Where'd you get that?
Jewelry store, obviously.
Oliver, No, I'm sorry. Please come back. I'll teach you. Really easy. You just jump in and float. Like life.
Unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow. Can't touch the bottom. Sit into a tumble. Waves that shake me out of my skin. Never been so easy. Losing my direction. My bearings have me south of home. I've been wrong before. I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with fadeaway light poles, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow. And the water feels like a friend I've not seen in years. So familiar and strange at once, like a lover who lost her touch. At first I